Silence, please!
Hello everybody, this is Blade Cross EXE, and welcome back to Fate Grand Order's Dead Heat Summer Race event. Finally getting the race underway. First area, Plains A. Casters. You know what? I'm gonna take Fran with me. I wanna see what she can do. Bo was so bored he's starting to yawn. With the exception of that rocket incident, I guess it has been surprisingly quiet so far. No one might have stayed that way. Me neither. I've learned about sporting events like marathons and Ikiden from video records in the sports library. When they showed me the competition doesn't need to be fighting or conflict to be riveting. Just seeing who is the fastest can be more than enough. Hope this race will turn out to be a clean, honest competition, just like... No way! I didn't pony up for this event just to have my racers be good sports. Did you forget who I am or something? I'm Ishtar, the goddess of love, beauty, and war. Duh. And I say it's not a race until there's been some bloodshed. The fans didn't come here to watch racers play nice. So on that note, let's get back to the commentary mode. The lead racer just about to enter the first area. Does this bode well, or is it a sign of trouble afoot? And hey, what do you know? It looks like something's happening over there. That's more like it. Everything looks the same around here. I'm growing bored of the scenery. I desire excitement. What do you say, Dark Maid? Shall we try picking a fight? I loathe to admit it, but I was just thinking the same thing. My self-control has reached its limit. However, before we go about ridding ourselves of interlopers, there is something strange around here that must be dealt with. I can sense the sort of people I dislike the most. Ill-mannered customers. Huh? I see the air and sand grow dry. Huh? What is this rundown place? The desert brings back memories, but the sand here is much less pleasant than it is in Egypt. Something's coming from up above. Watch out! Oh, biker gang, of course. Yeehaw! You're not going anywhere. Stop right there, girlies. Who are these men with the strange haircuts? Were they defeated in battle and forced to cut their hair that way as a marker for their shame? Yeah, I guess that they're some kind of wandering space soldiers. This should be fun. Let's see if they can keep up with my driving technique. What's this? A mysterious group of Mohawked men have appeared before our racers. Are they friend or foe? Foe, obviously. 3 words. Search and destroy. Yes, I suppose you're right. They certainly don't appear to be very friendly. Our racers are completely surrounded and have no choice but to come to a stop. Each group is eyeing each other. Will our racers engage with these men with diplomacy or hostility? Welcome, honored customers. Let's begin with a Case Morgan! Ah! Well done, British barbarian. I shall have to make sure I do not fall behind. You came to hear me perform, yes? Then listen well. Laudatum Domus Illustris. Foe? They started with their noble phantasms? That's overkill. Sure is. Looks like things are escalating quickly. Not that I expect any less. Anyway, it looks like the right level of violence to get things rolling. Let's sit back and watch how the racers handle this little warm-up exercise. Alright, Fran, what can you do? Okay. Oh. Oh, that's gnarly. Oh. That was mean looking. Wait, what did that do? Oh, decreased by 10 to give it a higher increase rate. Okay. I want to see what her Noble Phantasm does. There we go. That's quite a lot of Noble Phantasm game. Alright, now we can finish these guys off. Skewered Plasma Blade. Alright, what you got, Fran? Oh my goodness. Dude. That was monstrous. So glad I pulled her. Huh. Such rebellious hairstyles are unacceptable. You may shave your heads if you like, but you must keep the hairline. You must keep the hair that remains in a tidy top knot. They're not very strong, but there's so many of them that's... Huh? What's that? This is as far as you go, intruders. This is our land. Do you think you could just set foot on our land without first paying your respects? That voice. Hey, Atalante! Boss! Big Cat Sis! Ma'am's here to save us. Ah, couldn't you all have agreed on a nickname for her ahead of time? What an unpleasant surprise. The singularity truly has gone awry. I never expected to see you leading these barbarians. But let me make certain of this. Are you their leader, Atalante? It would seem I am, Your Imperial Highness. Why do you interfere with my rosy driving? Who are these men, anyway? My presence here alone should give you the answer to that. They are my darling children. What was that? I don't understand. What in the world are you talking about? Perhaps I should introduce you to a good therapist. Children? But you're so close in age. And you look nothing alike. In fact, I have a hard time believing that you're even the same species. They look more like ogres than anything. There's more to parenting than our age and genetics. Our relationship is what matters. I shall tell you this again. These are my children, and I adore them. Yeehaw! Yeah, Mama gets compliments all the time on what precious little angels we are. Relationships, eh? You're exactly right. A mother and her children are not linked by blood alone. Now, never mind my children. These are the Atalante Plains, and there is something I must tell all who would try to cross them. Huh. I'm surprised you're such romantic that you'd name this land after yourself. That's something an explorer would do. The name is of no importance. What is important is that the road leads to our greatest treasure, something more valuable than even gold or jewels. Is that so? And what is this treasure? Seed apples. We have planted seed apples up ahead. What? I'm not even sure what those are. Seed apples are seed apples. Plant them, and they grow into apples. They are truly a blessing in this forsaken land. I need them to ensure my children's future. But if you were to run roughshod over them with your wheels and hooves, the future would be ruined. I cannot permit that. Are you aware that apples don't like arid environments? There's no way they'll ever grow in a climate like that. Silence! It is not today that matters, but tomorrow. I'm fairly certain this desert will still be hot and dry tomorrow, and then you'll have the same problem. At any rate, I will not have you racing over our seed apple orchard. I shall be merciful and permit you to turn back or to find another path. However, if after everything I have told you, you insist on proceeding, my wrath shall be swift and terrible. I will not hesitate to pierce your heart on the spot. For my arrows exist solely to ensure my children will always have a cause to smile. Nah. The very instant our racers reach the first area, they are presented with their first real challenge, an ultimatum from a mysterious and beautiful woman. If they continue on their current path, they will have to face a hail of arrows. How will they get out of this predicament? Looks like the Singularity's inhabitants showed up after all. It does complicate matters, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Races are supposed to have setbacks after all, so it all adds up to make the ritual more exciting. Now, come you two. Don't just stand there. You've got a lot of work ahead of you. I guess it's too soon to tell what will happen later, but for the moment, it does seem like we won't be fighting Atalante just yet. I suppose we should do what we can by focusing on our own jobs. I believe it has something to do with keeping supplies in stock. That's right. I want you to bring the supplies and stuff to the pit stops and racers on the track. That said, circumstances can change pretty quickly in a race like this, so it's probably impossible to make sure that all teams are always on equal footing all the time. So you're free to use your own discretion to send supplies to whichever team you think needs them. Or even just the team that you most want to win. If that ends up making things a little uneven, well, that's okay. Each team's relationship with you is an important part of the race, too. Okay, I'll give it a try. I know you will, Senpai. I wonder how everyone else will end up handling the race. But I'm certain that if we do our job well, we'll all be able to help all of them. Let's both do our best. Oh! Oh. Round 1. Plains Atalante. Road race sponsored by Ishtar herself. Okay. Complete quest to cheer on each team. Okay, and each one yields different rewards. Alright. Okay. I think Nobu's looks the funniest. Oh, there's Fran. She's so cute. Okay, well, let's check out the event shop real quick. Oh, round bonuses. Okay. Ooh, Dragon Fangs. No summit tickets. Alright. Okay. So, it's gonna be one of those, it's not exactly a farming quest, but it's a complete the quests and progress everyone along kind of deals. Okay. Well, let me see what I can do here. Let's start off with, Nero and Maid Altar. Let's go ahead and start on full throttle. Alright, here we go. So, since there's no cutscene, I'm gonna guess by the looks of things that this is just a big grinding quest. Bop these guys too. Getting a little bit of lag over here. I know Atalante told us to not bother her children, but we're just kind of stomping our way through their planes and bopping everyone that comes up. Oh, wild horse. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really been having the best luck on the summoning thus far. Still don't have Maid Altar. And she's the only real big one that I want here. I mean, Nero would be nice, but I could wait till next year for Nero. I just really want Maid Altar, like really bad. It's still alive. Kill it. Not quite. This should do it. There we go. Now that one wasn't too bad, so the other two quests on this little segment should be pretty easy.